Just tell me, Dad. Why did you want to see me? You know, it's a weekend. I wanted to sleep in for the last time.
What do you mean by last time? Haven't you been sleeping late every day lately? Don't think that I don't know.
Who told you that? By next Monday, I'll be going to work again.
Good. I'm glad that you know about it. Well, Zed's mother came to apologize already. Students are expecting you to go back. Prepare yourself and make adjustments. Come Monday, you'll go back to Walton.
Too late. I just received a message from Utai High School. Next Monday, I am going to start working there.
Utai High School?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong? But you're recognized in Walton. The students there are expecting you to return. Why would you choose that when you can work at a much better place?
Because I want to give it a shot there, Dad. Don't you think it would be more challenging if I do work in that school and manage to teach their students? And also, am I not matching the high bar that you've set for me?
Hold on. Why'd you suddenly decide to start working for that school? Harry's dad must have influenced you, hasn't he? Look, when he sent his son to such a school, he failed to be a good father to him. Now he's even affected you.
Dad, you don't know anything about what's happened. And you don't know anything about that school either. How could you criticize him?
Why, do you know Harry's dad that well? I've been an educator for years now. I know enough about Utai High School. Since you agreed to work there, it'll certainly have a negative impact on your career.
I haven't even started. How do you know that's going to happen?
Oh, here you go. Have some tea, come on. Olivia, you shouldn't glare and give your dad a hard time. Could you speak nicely to him?
Anyway, Dad, I'm going to Utai High School next Monday. You don't need to hold a job for me, but give my thanks to the students. This right here, this is my reply to the students. I left that school too hastily. Show this video, and it will serve as my explanation. I have to go.
Hey, why are you leaving so soon?
Wake up.
What's wrong with you? It's the weekend.
I need to talk to you. I'll be gone for a few days. To Inner Mongolia. Auntie Wen's coming. Tell her what you want to eat. And don't make trouble at your new school.
How long will you be gone?
3 or 4 days. That's where I found your grandpa. Inner Mongolia. I specifically asked for a flight there so I can visit him.
Why don't you take me with you? I want to see what my grandpa's like.
It's not a vacation. I can't take you.
You almost didn't come back from Australia last time. Now you're going to Inner Mongolia? That's more dangerous. Come on, how can I not worry?
No need to worry. I'll be fine. I've flown there before. Now don't forget, don't wander about after school hours. Come home early. You got that? Don't make trouble.
Take care of yourself.
I'll survive. Hello there.
What do you want?
Hello. Sorry to bother you. Is this factory deserted now?
Well, production was suspended last year. The factory will be razed to the ground for a real estate project, I heard. And so, in 6 months' time, I won't be here.
Wait, may I ask you about someone? His name's Tony Lee. I know he used to work here and... maybe you've heard of him?
Tony Lee? Well, that name does sound really familiar to me. Tony Lee. Oh, I remember now. Just last year, he moved back to Shanghai with his whole family.
He went back to Shanghai? Would you happen to have his address there?
Sorry, I don't. Just last month, I met an old friend of mine, and it was him who told me all about that.
Oh, then can you tell me how to contact him? I'd appreciate your help.
Well, I used to have a book of contacts for all the workers, but Tony Lee retired much earlier. He may not be in the book. Although, Mr. Chen from the design department is a friend of his. He should have his number.
Could you find the contact number of that Mr. Chen for me, please?
Okay, just wait here. I'll go find his address and number for you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Grandma Wen?
Yes?
You don't need to cook for me anymore. Just cook some for yourself. I have an appointment with someone.
You do? But you're just a boy. How could you even have an appointment? Are you going to sneak off while your dad is away, huh? He asked me to keep an eye on you, so that's what I'll do.
But you already know the person I'm meeting with.
Who is it?
Not that you need to know, but I have an appointment with Uncle Phil.
Oh, your Uncle Phil, really? You know, it's been quite a while since I last saw him. Tell him that I said hello, okay? Ask him to drop by for dinner sometime.
Okay, I'll be back later.
All right.
See you, Grandma Wen.
See you. Take care now, all right?
Yes, I will.
What a cute boy.
Hello, Uncle Phil? What took you so long to pick up? Is it because you thought maybe it was Jack who was calling you? Ha! Well, here's the thing. He's out on a business trip right now, and I don't have any money, so I was wondering, can you pay the bill for me? Come on. Tony from Home Like Restaurant doesn't use WeChat, so it won't help if you send me money through that. You should just come, huh? Don't worry, my dad is really on a business trip. Why would I lie?
Mr. Lee had moved away about a year ago. Meanwhile, I retired this year. No, I've been handling the handover work for the factory's relocation. So I didn't contact him much. But he did say he would be doing business in Shanghai. I wonder how he's doing now.
Do you know which district he's staying at in Shanghai?
I'm pretty sure he told me about that once. Sadly, I didn't pay attention. And besides, he's been away from Shanghai for decades. And he didn't really talk much about the past. Wait, let me look for his contact number here.
Yes, please, thank you.
I'm sorry. The paper had been thrown away by my grandson. That boy had taken it to make a paper airplane. I just remembered that his number was also on it.
Oh, but could you still try to remember what his number was?
I think it started with the numbers 136. And then... Oh no, I'm old, so my memory isn't what it used to be. 136... I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Would you happen to have a photo of him?
A photo?
Yeah.
Oh, I have one. Here. This one is an ID photo. That photo was an extra copy when I helped him out with the retirement formalities. I forgot to give it back to him.
Enjoy, but tell me first, what's wrong? You ordered so many dishes. Can you finish them?
Uncle Phil is coming.
Oh, well, that explains a lot. You know what? You really are considerate. You got the soy braised pork. Your Uncle Phil loves to order that the most.
He doesn't like vegetables, so look, no vegetables at all.
He really loves his meat. So where has your father been these days?
Oh, he left to look for his father.
Look for his father?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean your grandfather?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Tony.
Oh, there you are. Go on, have a seat. Look how considerate Harry is. He ordered all your favorite dishes. Let me know if you want more. Enjoy your food.
So, did you drive here? Would you like tea or an alcoholic drink?
You know what? If you're trying to fix things with your dad and I, forget it. If you want help, then fine. But if you called because you want me to befriend him again, no way, okay?
Who said I wanted to fix things? I don't even like him that much. Just eat your dinner. I actually wanted to complain about him, you know? I can't take it anymore. Here you go, try this.
Why did you put the pork in the soup? Go on.
Hey, you know what? I once had this basketball teammate. He had a crush on the most beautiful girl in our class. That girl was nice to me, but it wasn't love. She and I were just good friends and classmates. And we were part of the same band. We got on pretty well. We were kind of close, but it was completely platonic. My teammate didn't like that. He thought I was too close to her, and so he suddenly started getting really angry at me. But he could have told me about that if he didn't like what was going on. He was saying one thing to me, but then he'd act differently. Am I right?
Yes. People who are two-faced are truly the most annoying of all.
Isn't he?
Yes.
Isn't he?
Keep it down.
This one time we went to a basketball game. He tried to take revenge on me by making trouble that day. He should have been in his area and I should have been in mine. But he rushed to me for the ball. He not only hurt me, but we also lost the game.
Could you stop making stuff up? Just say what you want.
What? Why would I lie? I still have the scar on my leg. Check it. I wanted to tell you that normally, I'd never be friends with a boy like him. That's how I used to think. But after I had that fight with him, I realized that there was no point in being enemies. In fact, we could still be friends. What I'm trying to say is, you've been friends with Jack for so many years. I mean, what could really end your friendship anyway? Look, yes, Jack has been close to Miss Lin lately, but let me tell you the truth. Miss Lin was so drunk that day, she refused when I wanted to send her back home. She insisted on coming with me to talk to Jack. When I kicked Wendy out, something must have happened between them. But he didn't say when I asked. I guess he didn't want to say anything because he was actually thinking about you that time.
But why are you telling me this? They can do whatever the heck they want. It has nothing to do with me. Come on.
It must have something to do with you. If it wasn't for you, I'm pretty sure Jack would have chased Miss Lin in a long time ago. But for your sake, he refused Miss Lin directly. That's why I'm telling you. Why wouldn't it concern you?
Oh. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, he was really... really,
Go on. Let's eat.
Please enjoy your meal.
Susie,
Yes.
our daughter just replied to us. Come and have a look at this.
Did she?
Look. Dad, I need you to send 20,000 yuan to my credit card immediately. It's really very urgent. Oh, she's asking for money again.
I was just wondering. I received this from the bank today.
Huh?
Take a look. Here. See?
Oh dear.
Oh, she's such a bad girl. She doesn't bother to come home. You see? And when there's trouble, she replies. That's so much money. She wants 120,000? Seriously?
What do you mean so much money?
Shh. She said,
Look.
shh. It's
It
embarrassing.
says here 20,000 yuan. Very urgent. Not 120,000. If so, my restaurant isn't even worth that much. All right.
Don't mind her, okay? Just ignore her this time. Teach her a lesson. She always asks for money.
But
Ignore her.
if we ignore her, she will only get anxious. And besides, she wouldn't have asked if she weren't in some sort of trouble.
She'd never message otherwise. It's only when she's in trouble.
Well, of course. Why? What did you expect? Who are we to her? You're her mother and I'm her father. Who else could she ask if not us?
I'm not her mother. I'm just her purse. You spoil her too much. Give that to me.
Hey, give it back here.
Tony, bill, please.
Huh?
Go take care
Oh.
of that.
All right. Hey, what bill? Just ignore that. His father left some money with us. It hasn't been used up.
I don't know his father. I don't know who
Fine,
he
just
is.
give me 100. No, 100.
150.
Oh, you.
150, thanks, Tony. See you.
See you, Tony.
Oh, hey, wait, Harry. Help me out, will you? Listen, can you tell me how I should pay the bank loan? Take a look.
It's very easy. Just go to the bank and bring this letter with you. Then ask to transfer the amount of money to the card number.
Right.
That's it, okay? See you around, Tony.
All right,
Goodbye.
thanks. Good. That sounds easy enough.
You're a bad boy. I treated you, but you gave me a lecture, huh? You were speaking for your father.
Look, you've been Jack's friend for so many years, you'll never leave each other.
What? But your father is so ungrateful, and so are you. I'm leaving. Can you stay home alone?
Yeah, sure. Grandma Wen is home. She asked you to go and have dinner.
Not with your dad around.
Wow. Will you really isolate yourself and never see each other again?
Yeah, that's right.
You're a hardened man. Hey, why are you back so early? What have you got?
I've got nothing.
Hey, what do you mean nothing? Did you get the wrong address or the wrong guy?
I flew all over the country to look for this guy. Apparently he's just here, right under my nose.
Who is he?
He's just at the Home-like restaurant. He's the owner.
Oh, but yesterday I told him you left to find your father. Then he smiled at me. You're saying Tony's my real grandfather?
He doesn't deserve to be.
Oh, but come on, is he secretly observing you? You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm scared.
I asked his old colleague about it. He came to Shanghai about a year ago. His restaurant's been open for more than 6 months. It's so close to me. Is he after something?
I don't think he wants anything from you, Jack. I mean, you're 40 and a single middle-aged guy. You don't have any savings. What can he get from you? But you know, he seems to be having trouble. The other day, he and his wife were trying to pay a loan.
He doesn't have much customers. I even wonder if he gets the balance of income and outlay. Why is he working here?
Hey, so should we go and sound him out tomorrow to see what he knows? No. We should just take immediate action.
Hey, wait,
Come on.
hold on. You should go to school. Let me think about it first. We won't take action until I have a plan.
Whatever you say, man.
You know what? Some guy went sped. I saw him drying his coat this morning. Did you know?
Really? Oh, the smell. I wet the bed? How'd you know?
I don't know.
All right, stop. You know what? I heard the new English teacher's young, and she looks good, that she's beautiful.
Oh, so since she's beautiful, shouldn't we make her feel welcome here? Like give her a ceremony or something?
Hey, I'm really sorry to interrupt you all, but could you tell me exactly what trick you guys are planning on doing to the teacher?
Take it out. Go and show him.
Look! Throw it over, come on.
Here, catch!
It always works when we play tricks on a female teacher.
Sure, and it works.
Right? You guys are so naive. You can't scare her, not with this. Why don't you use a much better one? Maybe do a double trick. What?
I think he has
double
a point.
trick?
Let's come up with a better one.
Sounds good.
Hello, class.
Oh no.
Hello, class. I'm Olivia Lin. Everyone, I'm your new English teacher. I hope we will get along with each other. Now, let's begin our class. This can't be. This is so crudely made. I used to make better ones with bristles. Look! Okay, let's begin. Today we're going to learn... Okay. I should give you some gifts too. Thank you for your gifts. I also have something for you. Before we start, I'd like to give you a pop quiz so that I'll get to know you better.
No way.
Pass them on.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
There you are.
Hi.
Sit over there.
Do you have some soup?
Why, yes. You want some vegetable soup?
Okay. Yes, please.
Hi. I've brought you your meal.
Hey.
Oh, it's you. I could tell it was you from the back. How come you're back so soon?
I went to Inner Mongolia.
Really? Oh, what would you like to eat today?
Anything is fine by me.
Okay.
Is it okay? Is it too salty? No. If it is, I'll put less salt. Just tell me.
Thank you.
Okay. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you.
Here you go, sweet and sour ribs.
Oh, thank you.
Are you losing your appetite? You haven't eaten anything.
I'm not hungry. I'll have them for takeaway.
Okay.
That's great. You managed to remain calm. Were you really not scared?
You're a bad boy. I didn't think you'd associate with them so soon.
So you knew?
Not only did you associate, but you were also their leader.
That's impressive. Then why don't you ask to see my father?
That's exactly my plan. Ask him to come here tomorrow after school.
You know what I think? You're so familiar with my home. I bet you could go there even with your eyes closed. Why don't you just go and visit my father?
No, ask him to come to school. This is the rule.
I see. You lost last time and you want to win this time.
My husband. I feel so bad for him. He recovered from cerebral hemorrhage, but now he's diagnosed with non-small cell lung carcinoma.
Luckily, it was diagnosed early. We should have him treated right away.
You know, there is another man in his ward who told me that there was a useful targeting drug that could help him.
Then why don't you try it on him?
Because it can only be bought in a cancer clinic that an English doctor runs in Hong Kong. Oh, we could buy it for him. But how can I go get it?
I often fly to Hong Kong. I can buy it for you.
Really? Oh, but I heard it's quite hard to store the drug. It has to be cooled. The temperature should always be between 2 to 8 centigrade. You see, that's too much trouble.
It doesn't matter. I'll try to find a way. Just make sure to get the exact address and the phone number as well. Get me those details and let me know.
Will you really help me? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's great. Thank you so much. Oh, I'll go withdraw money soon, okay?
So how much is the drug?
It is 27,000 yuan, but it can be used for 21 days. I just collected 30,000 yuan recently.
It's so expensive. I hope it really does work.
Whenever I find a glimmer of hope, I'll do anything to save my husband. I have to try, even if it fails. I won't regret it. At least I tried.
Auntie Wen, you know you're so inspiring. I admire your persistence. Don't worry. I'll try my best to help you with this. Although, please don't tell Jack about it.
I don't want him to know either. Oh, you're back. I'm just making dumplings.
Wendy's here?
I'm learning to make dumplings from Auntie Wen.
Wendy has a day off today, and she wanted to learn to make dumplings. She really is a very careful girl. She remembers exactly what you like and even what you don't like.
That's
When I'm
nice.
away, at least I know that. She can make dumplings for you.
Wendy, come on. I have something to tell you.
Why are you being so secretive?
A different way to approach me still won't help you. I respect Auntie Wen, but even if she were my real mom, she couldn't change my mind.
Am I so unoriginal? I really came to learn to make dumplings.
Could you be more open-minded? Or imaginative? Making dumplings is so boring. Why don't you be a volunteer? Wander on the streets and report whoever's gambling. You know what? I'm a block of ice. You can't warm me up.
I don't care if you're cold or frozen. Even if it's impossible, I'll still break through.
Wendy, I know what you like about me. I'm an airplane captain. I know I look pretty awesome, and I do have a good career. But then, you know what, Wendy? The truth is that I have no ambitions to further my life. I have no pursuits. But you have it, for your life, your thoughts, and for your career. You and I aren't the same. We're not of the same kind. So please, stop chasing me. I told you I don't like it. It's really not a good look on you. Don't you have any pride left at all?
Jack, what do you think of me? Be honest. Are all of my advances and my efforts just pathetic and funny to you?
Hey, Wendy, the dumplings are almost ready.
Sorry, I have something important to do. I have to go.
But why not leave after eating?
Next time.
Fine, take care now.
Bye-bye.
Close the door.
Hey, you, what did you do? She left so fast, even without having dumplings. Why don't you want to keep her around?
Wendy is a colleague of mine. There's nothing going on between us. I shouldn't keep her for lunch.
Girls nowadays hardly have time nor interest to learn how to cook. I think you make a perfect match. I mean, just look at you, Jack. You're a man, and you have a son. You're going to raise him alone? How can you go on like that? You need someone to take care of you.
Auntie Wen, well, Wendy and I, we're not a good match. You don't know what happened between us. You need not worry. You boiled the dumplings?
No, they'll be ready soon.
Okay, great, Auntie Wen. I have takeaway dishes. Let's have lunch. I'll set the table.
Okay. Go try some.
Delicious.
Hey, Jack. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened with you two. I thought it was a good idea to create chances for you so that I can make you stay with each other. I won't dare to make trouble for you anymore.
That's okay. Hey, try the eggplant. I brought it back here from a small restaurant.
Did you? Oh, wow. I know that taste. There is some purple perilla in the eggplant. Well, it tastes very much like the way your mother used to cook. Tell me who made it.
I went to Inner Mongolia just a few days ago. While I was there, I did some digging. I looked for Tony Lee. I learned that he's back in Shanghai. He runs a small restaurant near here. The eggplant we're eating is,
Oh, dear. You mean to say that he made the eggplant we're eating? He's been close all along?
Auntie Wen, I wanted to ask, if this had happened to you, if you knew that your long-lost child was just near you, would you recognize him?
The thing is, I don't have a child. If ever I did, I would be happy to know him. I'd recognize him. But look at him. When he was very young, he just decided to leave. And when he came to you now, he's old. How shameless he is. If he doesn't acknowledge you, it means that he's full of pride. If he does, you know what? Listen carefully, Jack. Just run away, huh? You mustn't recognize him. Maybe it's because he wants something from you.
It's finished. Take a look. This is the...
Mr. Shi, we just got this today.
I don't like this. It looks like a wedding to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
Could we really be in trouble, Mr. Shi?
Not at all. We're fine. Just be positive.
Is someone actually suing us?
Yeah.
How could he be laughing about that?
All right. It says that I committed a crime, that I intentionally hurt someone.
What? Hurt someone?
Fine. Get back to business, huh? I'll go visit the alleged victim. Go ahead,
Let's get
guys.
back to work.
This one is not okay. Give me a new one. Go on and tell me, monsieur. What crime did I commit exactly?
You received my letter. Now kindly check your watch.
Huh?
You and I have known each other for 10 days, 6 full hours, and 28 minutes. In the last 10 days, you haven't even called me. You are totally ignoring my strong feelings for you.
So you're saying that I hurt you? Oh, come on now. That'll be too much trouble. I have feelings for Angelina Jolie, and I also have feelings for Anne Hathaway. So in this case, won't you be busy?
Oh, great. A quick response. Something tells me that I won't be easily bored by you. I like that.
Wait a second. Just be serious with me, all right? I mean, you do realize that I used to have feelings for Olivia, who's your friend, so you don't mind?
Yes, so what? You're not married anyway.
But aren't you very good friends with her? Mm-hmm. So you would allow your future boyfriend to be someone who once chased your good friend? Won't you feel a bit awkward about that kind of scenario happening?
I'm not that bothered. Boyfriends and friends are very important, but I don't need to choose one only. I can always have both. You know, you old men are really very old-fashioned.
What do you mean, old men? Come on now. I'm really more an old boy, you know.
Oh, look, here we go. The same problem of old men. They never admit they're old. Fine. Here's my business card. You'll find my phone number on it. I'm giving you one more chance, because I like you. You run a company, don't you? If you become my boyfriend now, you will have a free counselor at law. You won't lose anything. You don't need to answer now. Come to me after you make a decision. I have to work. See yourself out.
I am a hunter, but she's proving to be a cunning prey.
May I come in?
Come in.
Here's our homework. There. Bye.
Hey, hang on. I want you to ask your father to come to school tomorrow.
I just remembered he has work tomorrow.
I'll wait however late.
I think it'll be very late. You should be prepared for that.
Okay. Oh, Harry, don't let him know I work here, huh?
No problem. Don't overwork. See you around. Hey, what time will you come home today?
I have 3 flights. I won't be home early.
My teacher said she'll see you, no matter how late you go.
Why did she ask to see me so soon?
I don't know. She said she already met the parents of all my classmates except you. You seem too mysterious. She wants to get to know you.
Fine. I'll try to see her after work. I'll do my best. Hey, wait. She said she'll wait no matter how late I go? Did you make trouble? Should I bring gifts to appease her?
It's not a big problem. You can decide.
Hello, Miss Lin.
Oh, President Yuan.
So tell me, have you adjusted? I noticed that you've been working overtime since you started here.
I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm starting to adjust gradually.
Compared to the students there in Walton, our students are at a lower level. I hope you can be patient with them.
I'm sure I will. I will get myself adapted to them. I can't let the students put me on the spot. Okay, I'll go to class now.
Hey, Jack, you hurt Wendy really bad this time.
Really? Who told you that? Did you come up with the rumors?
Wendy went to Jerry's parents for you. That wasn't just a rumor, Jack. After she knew you were suspended for this, she found the number of Jerry's parents immediately, and then they sent the banner. Wendy really likes you, as the old saying goes. It's rare to have someone who likes you, so you should always cherish her, Jack. Listen, don't go too far, all right?
Fine, all right, I got it. Sorry, miss. Sorry to disturb you. Sorry I'm late. I apologize. Forgive me. You must be Harry's teacher. I'm sorry to trouble you.
How could I help you, Harry's dad? Are you trying to bribe me?
No, not to bribe. I just brought some coffee beans when I flew back from Kunming Airport.
These are old beans. Who were you fooling?
Just ignore that. So, didn't you say you wouldn't come? Why did you still come to be a teacher then? Are you making fun of me?
Making fun of you? No, is that the proper way to talk to a teacher as a parent?
I'm sorry. I'll stand as punishment?
Stand aside.
So, tell me, Miss Lin, what do you think of the school? Don't you think that the students here are a lot more clever than those in Walton?
Actually, I think the students here are far worse than I imagined. They don't use their wisdom wisely. On my very first day, they already played tricks on me. And also, just look at their scores. I feel really disappointed. I had planned to give them a quiz, but they gave me terrible results, huh?
What about Harry? Did he do poorly?
Actually, Harry did good. He has the highest score in the class. Don't you remember who taught him?
You did. You taught him. I must admit, you taught Harry very well. I'm very sure with you here, I'll feel more relieved.
Of course you will, but I feel absolutely terrible. Those naughty boys have a great talent for being tricksters. If I weren't so experienced and thick-skinned, I would have already cried. I was so annoyed.
This reminds me of a film. Have you seen that? The film was called Dead Poets Society. A teacher had gone to a new school. Oh, he was so annoyed by the naughty students. They were so bad. You seem to be suffering the same thing now.
I saw that film too. But that teacher was fired by the school. It didn't end very well.
But you can't deny that. The teacher in the film was eventually able to win the kindness of those students. And he changed their fates. Well, you know what I think? Those naughty students you have now, they also eagerly want such a teacher to be in their lives. Someone to wake them up and to change their fates. Why don't you be that teacher for these students, Miss Lin?
Who allowed you to sit down? Stand up. I shouldn't have let you persuade me into giving up a good job at People Weekly and to come to the school.
It's my fault, all right? I'll buy you dinner. How about it?
people come here. Thank you.
Hey, beautiful, you look familiar.
Hey, no flirting.
What do you mean flirting? I saw her sitting here last time. I remember she was reading The Weibo of Shuke with long eyelashes.
That was me. You have a good memory.
The Weibo of Shuke with long eyelashes. Is it any good?
Much better and interesting than you are.
心中是骏马和猎场，最了不起的脆弱迷惘，不过就这样。天外有天有无常，山外有山有他乡，跌了撞了心还是回老地方。游离于城市的同样，错过了心爱的姑娘，宣告世界的那个理想已不知去向。为所欲为是轻狂，防不胜防是悲伤，后来才把成熟当偏方。当所有想的说的要的爱的都记在心脏，行李箱里装不下我想去的远方。这来的去的给的欠的算一种褒奖，风吹草低见惆怅，但至少还有光。把烦恼空了吞了忍了算了，不对别人讲，谁还没有辜负极端昂贵的时光。若男孩笑了哭了累了说要去流浪，留下大人的模样，看岁月剑拔弩张，总会有个人成为你的远方。